watching Sale TV, and we are still at the Indigo World Music Festival launch, and I've just usurped Brian Ormonde to come and talk to me.
Downstairs now.
He heard bells and came over. How are you doing? You just told me that you're going to leave RTE.
Well, I'm not leaving RTE. I've been in Young People's, the department, for the past probably 5 or 6 years.
Okay. It doesn't seem like that long.
I know, yeah. It's because I'm so young looking.
That's what it is? I was going to say, but we got there before.
So no, I just feel it's time to move on. You know, I did Eurostar while I was doing a show called Ice, a daily live show I do. And
it's actually live.
Yeah, it's live.
It's pre-recorded. Oh, very clever. How did you pull that off? It's tough.
It's great. No, it's always been live, so it's great. I did live Saturday mornings, then went on to Ice, did that live. I much prefer live because when I did they did the highlight show for St. Patrick's Day there just recently. And it's like having to retake and this shot and that angle, and I'm like, oh.
And it doesn't feel very natural either. I always think that must be
it's because you have to do it again and again and again. Whereas when it's live, that's it. You can't edit it and it's done. So I much prefer working live.
But tell me, because you started in music, I mean, are you going to go back to that at any point, or what are you going to do?
I don't know. See if I don't get a job in television, I'll have to try the singing again.
But that wouldn't be the only reason. I mean, you obviously loved it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely loved it. I started off. I was an electrician, and I used to do my own karaoke gigs at night. And then an audition came up for Pop Stars, the Irish version.
That's what it was. Yeah, I was trying to remember because it wasn't Pop Idol. It was before that.
No, it was way before then. So it was the first Irish Pop Stars. And I won't bore you with the details. Didn't get that. Then Eurostar came along. I did that, and I came 5th. And then I said I'd love to do a big one, which is Pop Idol in the UK. So I went over, and out of like 50,000 people or something, I got to the last 10.
That's incredible.
Without an Irish vote, so I was like, ooh,
no
it was
Irish
amazing.
vote.
Yeah, so it was only the UK. Yeah, no, which made it a lot harder. But that was an unbelievable experience. Like we did an album, a video, a tour. It was just incredible. And then they did it behind the scenes. Anton Deck presented the main show, and Kate Thornton did a behind the scenes show.
Okay.
And I said to the makers of Eurostar, wow, you're missing out on the show here because so much happens backstage that the people at home don't get to see. And anytime you're doing an interview, people say, what happens before you go on stage and what happens before you come off?
Good stuff.
So I said, we should capture all that. So then RT said, well, will you present it? And I was like,
if you
presented before. So I just threw myself in the deep end and went for it, and then eventually worked my way up the ladder and presented the main show, which was amazing.
And I mean, like, did you sort of, you know, when it was over, was it the first main show that you did, the very first night? Like, did you kind of go, this is what I really want to do, and this is where I'm comfortable, or were you still kind of unsure as to whether it was music or presenting that you wanted to do?
No, I just kind of fell into presenting, and because it snowballed and I didn't get a break from it, it was kind of like, I don't have time for music, which I didn't. Like, when I did behind the scenes of Eurostar, then I did Saturday mornings TV, then I did midweek live every day, and then went on to doing Eurostar, then the live shows of Eurostar, and then a quiz show. So it just kind of snowballed, and I never got a chance. But I've always been in the entertainment business. Like as a young kid, I used to do drama and stuff like that. So I just love the entertainment business, and I like the way I'm not pigeonholed into, oh, he's just a young people's presenter, or he's Eurostar, or it's great that people are going, what does he do next? Like it's
unusual actually, because a lot of people don't have that courtesy. They are pigeonholed. I mean, you've got a lot of freedom. You know,
it's great, yeah. And people say, what do you do? Hold on a second. What do you mean you're going in to do something in the Gaiety? I'm like, why not?
Yeah. What are you doing in the Gaiety?
No, I was. I was doing a show in the Gaiety.
Okay, with you, I never know.
And then I can do something on television, and then I can do the narrator of the Snowman in the National Concert Hall, which I absolutely love. It's a Christmas show every year.
It's amazing.
And, it's great. So I do a bit of everything. I'm not just stuck to doing one thing.
So, I mean, are you going to tell us what you have planned, or do you want to keep that to yourself?
I have nothing planned. What's going to happen? No, who knows?
You got nothing planned.
That's the good thing about this business. You don't know what you're going to be doing tomorrow. You know, I could get a phone call tomorrow or an email, and boom, something else has just popped up, and that's the exciting part of it.
But I mean, you know, is this a stupid question? But like, so say with what you did with Pop Idol, does sort of Brian Ormonde, does that carry a little bit of currency if people know you from Pop Idol, or is it can it kind of infringe kind of on
it depends which way you look at it. Some people could say, oh no, that's Brian from Pop Idol, no, we can't use him for that. But then other people go, oh, it's Brian from Pop Idol, oh yeah. But it's all down, like, I would hope that, like, because I did those shows, people go, geez, he's around all the time, fair play to him, he's got knockback after knockback after knockback, but he's kept going, and he's still surviving. That's what it's about, you know. It's not about, you know, oh, I lost that competition, that's it, I've got to go back to the day job, and I'm not allowed to do anything in entertainment anymore. So it's, I suppose, whatever way you look at it. I don't look at it as, you know, it's a burden that I did that gig, or it's you know, I shouldn't have done Pop Idol, that's a bad thing. Not at all, you know. I'm glad I didn't win any of them, because I wouldn't have had the freedom to do everything else, because you can't, if you've won a big show like that, you can't really be seen to doing anything else because it looks like a failure. So I'm kind of glad the way it's all worked out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Are you going to miss the sort of routine that you're in with young people's program? Are you going to miss the team and everything?
I will, yeah, no, we will miss the team. It's a daily live show 5 days a week, but I only do Monday, Thursday, Friday, which is is great. So I'm doing my
Is
golf
it a
Tuesday
job?
and Wednesday. Yeah, no, it is. It's great. You come in. It's such a great show to do. It's 25 minutes live on air. You're in at 10 o'clock in the morning. You're gone as soon as the show is off air. But you know, I'm lucky that way. It's freelance I do, so I just go in, do the gig, and I go home. Whereas other people have to stay and research and stuff like that.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
you don't
into
do
that.
any research.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. No, just I like to get in, do the gig, and go.
Okay, well we're going to miss you from Young People TV.
I'm sure you get some money.
I'm watching Young People TV, I am. No, we will do. I mean, it'd be really interesting to see what happens. Yeah, I think really, really interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
people
yeah.
really like you, you know, and I mean, we'll be missed from Irish TV. So.
Well, hopefully you'll see me on a bit more grown-up entertainment.
Sure.
That's family entertainment, that's what I want to do.
Did you get Podge and Rodge? Were you on with them?
I was on with them, yeah.
How awful was it? Was it okay?
It was actually alright. I was probably more nervous because I was expecting it to be really bad. But I was like, that wasn't actually that bad. And then even what went out on air, that was edited a little, so I'm like,
Okay.
phew.
So somebody got a couple of fibres in the post.
Yeah, from me. No, they were great. It was good.
Okay, well thank you for talking to us here at Sale. It's a big deal for us to have you, so thank you